Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Hop Butcher. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. And this is Allen's Miles Amarillo Chinook Mosaic Hopped Red IPA 666. So maybe it's brewed for Halloween. This is my favorite label, by the way. People do compliment the Hop Butcher labels. This one specifically for me is my favorite so far. They got that cool kind of like graffiti drawn thing, but it's got that like black and red like snake thing. The black and red is just like killer color combination. So yeah, that's red IPA. I mean, they call it a red IPA, but you know, this almost looked like Sierra Nevada Celebration, right? It literally looks like an amber ale, but the beer comes in a like ruby color. It is deep amber, has a really nice kind of like garnet hue to it, just like beautiful red qualities to it. What's that? Is it like Red X? Is that malt that some brewers are using these days, but have been using specialty malts? But whatever their specialty malts are using, they've got a really nice rich color here. They got a lightly tannish yellowish head. Let's get the aroma. Honestly, not as citrusy and aromatic as one of the best amber ales I've ever had, Treehouse Ma, but it has a little bit of that. So it's got this really nice kind of biscuity tone to it. A little bit of the fruitiness drives in. I get a good amount of just like dried orange peel, a little bit of grapefruit, some pine. The Chinook comes in. Is it Chinook? Or? It's a Chinook, I guess, right? Well, that piney, like dusty, like it's, what is it? It's like woody, like dusty woody thing going on. Oh yeah, that's nice, yeah. So, what does this remind me of? Okay, that's what it reminds you. This reminds me of Sierra Nevada. Yeah, exactly. It's full-on crystal malt. You get that like rich blanket that sort of sits on your palate, right? There's that sweetness, bada boom, and then the bitterness snaps in. This beer has a nice, solid amount of bitterness. Yeah, solid amount of bitterness. I would not be surprised if this is somehow mimicked after something like Celebration. Literally just reviewed that beer yesterday. So, yeah, it's bitter. It's woodsy, it's piney. I don't really get the other qualities of Mosaic and Amarillo, a little bit more fruity. This to me, I would have guessed this straight, just like, you know, Cascade, Centennial Chinook, something like that. There's a little bit of juiciness in the middle. There's a hair of like concentrated dry orange peel, something like that. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of like that kind of like grapefruit bitterness, but instead, it's just straight woods, you know, a little bit of the pine, but woody. And it's got a nice, again, that pretty blanket of just like caramel malt that sits on top of the beer. You get this just like rich, like chewy pumpernickel. It's almost like this rye in here, possibly. Slightly pumpernickel, but like lofty, dense bread that's been like freshly made, and it's got that sweetness and complexity. So it's not a pale bread, it's a brown bread, right? It's better throughout. Yeah, very good beer. I mean, definitely does not taste remotely similar to any of the other beers that I've tried from them. And again, I think they've really done, I don't know if it was the intention, but this to me is straight up like a Sierra Nevada Celebration clone. And I think they did a great job at it. So this for me gets a solid 92. Let's see. Let's go higher. I'm going 90. I'm going back to 9. I'm going 94. 94. Actually, 90, I'm going to go 95. Strange to give it for a red IPA, but honestly, I review so many of the New England styles. Having a beer like this is actually quite special, so why not? Absolutely fantastic and tasty. Cheers. Later.